Okay, Martha Stampede here. I'm going to be going over some of my NBA cards tonight. I'm just basically showing off like my best pulls in my collection. Let me fix it. And I'm also going to be ranking all of the no, not all. I'm going to be ranking the products that I've been able to purchase. I'm trying so I don't buy really expensive stuff. Haven't bought any hobby boxes, and I don't buy things that are so. Basically, everything I've been able to purchase has been either a blaster or hanger box, less than $100, and then I've bought a lot of retail packs. So basically, I'm ranking things that I bought a blaster box of, or a retail box of, or sorry, a retail box or a hanger box of, or a mega box, where you want to call it, and I have maybe more than three packs potentially, three retail packs. So basically, at least have like 20 cards of all of these brands, is what I'm saying. So things like I can't either get or afford was something like Donruss Optic. Can't I wasn't able to afford that. Court Kings. So if something's missing, that's probably why. But let me just go over some other things like okay, so before we get into the whole like ranking of the things, ranking and then showing the best cards from each collection, so I thought some like the best cards not that wouldn't fall inside the ranking. So first here is a Luka Doncic Revolution. So I bought just a Revolution pack, just one single pack. Um, this is the best card I got out of it, and it's a really nice looking card. I really like the Revolution Revolution. This is the base card. I really like that in general, and but like one pack was only four cards, and I think it was like almost $20. So I only bought one, and I didn't get any inserts. I only got a base card, so this is the best one. Another one I wanted to show off was I pulled this in a mini pack. Uh, so I didn't pull this card and grade it. I like pulled the graded card, and it's this. I think I'll show it on my channel. Panini Prism Draft Picks Pink Pulsar RJ Barrett rookie card, or I guess technically a rookie year card, but it's a really nice looking card. My first graded sports card. So I don't know. I'm not a big Knicks fan, so I kind of want to sell it, but also I kind of want to keep it because it's the first graded sports card I ever had. Um, and it's so nice, and it's a gem mint. And then I pulled this one very recently. It is a gem mint LeBron Revolution card, and it's such a nice. No, again, I really love the Revolution scheme, and PSA 10 pulled this in a loop repack. So just like those mini packs, I've been really pulling some awesome cards on. So I really like I really like mini packs. But anyway, let's go on to I'm gonna go my least favorite to favorite and show you the best. I'm gonna show you the best card, like my best like best or not best. I'm gonna show you the highest valued card, the highest rookie card, and then the highest parallel card. So you know, like I said, I'm never spending more than $100 in any pack. So if you compare this to like the big YouTubers or like a big breaker, this is gonna be. It's not. There's. I mean, some of these cards are a dollar, like literally worth a dollar, but it's the most expensive card I got in that particular set. Okay, so um, my least favorite of all the ones that I bought multiple, at least that I've had a few packs of, is definitely the contenders. Um, and I have a few here. These are the best. My most high valued contender is a Magic Johnson contenders card. I mean, actually, I do like this card. It's not worth much, but this is a cool card because it's a Magic in his Spartan Michigan, is it Michigan State? I don't know. In his Spartan uniform, so that's cool. Um, it kind of looks retro because it's like black and white. Uh, and then my highest, my like most expensive rookie card is this Anthony Edwards front row seat. Um, that's a pretty nice card. And then probably my best parallel is this red game ticket RJ Barrett. So none of these cards are worth much. I think they're all around $1 on COMC. And check out my cards, COMC. So I think I don't really like about this is it's very like it's very confusing like what rarity like how to get the what rarity. It's like I think the front row seat is better than I don't know. There's like different. It's like sort of set up like a ticket. So just in terms of understanding the rarity and which of the different parallels are, it seems like it's more confusing than other products. And pretty much everyone is in their college uniforms, so they're it's not worth much. So that's definitely my least favorite. I wouldn't. So I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more contenders. Nah, not really my jam. Oh, I also have. Let me see if I have. So I have my whole binder here. See if we can find the contenders in here. Let's just show more of the base cards. Let me see. So let's see here. So yeah, so like you see, try to figure out how to. So these are all just prospect tickets, right? So not worth much, just prospect tickets. And so I think the game ticket, game ticket, winning tickets are worth more, but than a prospect ticket, let's say. And then my second least favorite, and I actually think that this particular one has been discontinued, is the Panini Chronicles. I so like the thing about and also sorry, I'm also gonna be going over my Rui. I'm also gonna show my different Rui cards because I'm a big Wizards fan, most recent big new guy, and I just happened to pull a lot of nice Rui's. But anyway, so like there's a lot of nice there's not nice parallels. There's a lot of parallels in Chronicles. A lot of not parallels. Well, there are some parallels. There are a lot of inserts. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, but nothing is worth much. This is actually my my most valuable card, and it's just a LeBron Prestige card, so it's not much. And my most valuable rookie is a Terrence Davis, is a green Terrence Davis playbook. I don't know if you can see the screen. So, and then my most valuable parallel is just a green Anthony Davis marquee. So I mean, and and then I have a Rui rookie card playbook. So that's a nice card. One thing I also don't really like it. It's like you look at all these different cards together. Like, does it seem like they're even part of the same set? They're just like there's not a lot of what do you call it? It doesn't seem very put together. Is what I'm trying to say. And let's see back back to see if we can see what the base card is. I think the base cards were fine. It's just um, maybe I don't have any base. I mean, there was a lot of inserts, so maybe there was no base. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not finding it. Well, we can look. Maybe we can look later when we're done with all this other stuff. All right, no point wasting time doing that. Okay. Yeah, so whatever. So I sleeved all them up and then just threw away the other ones. All right. So then my next, so like basically the third least favorite, and this one might be a little bit surprising, is just the general Prism. So, um, my best Prism card overall is definitely this Mem card. It's a Sensational Swatches Giannis. So that's definitely the best card I think this might just be the best card I have. Period. So It's really nice. It's a really nice card. And I think it's, I don't know, did I get something on it? Or is that the, oh no. Can't tell if there's something on the card, if I spilled something on the card, or if it's on the case, or if it's just on, if it's just like something very far in the background. Anyway, so that was a very nice pull. I think it was my most expensive NBA card. And then my best rookie card is definitely Emergent Anthony Davis. Pulled both of those in the same booster box. And then my best prism is definitely this Purple Wave Prism, Xavier Tillman rookie. So that's also another nice looking card. And then I also have pulled a Sophomore Stars Rui, and that's another really cool looking card. But the reason why I would rate this so low is it seems uh, like when I pulled this Giannis and pulled this Anthony Davis, there was nothing else of that entire 40 card blaster box. If you had watched it, if you've seen that video, it was felt like it was just a waste of money. I just spent like $85 getting nothing. Um, it seems like the pulls in this year's Prism, I did two different Prisms, and the other one I got like a Richard Jefferson swatch, and not even the Nets Richard Jefferson mem. It was the Utah Jazz, so it was very disappointing. So like pulling the Anthony Davis and the Giannis like made up for it, but it just seems like the and there are some really cool looking inserts, but it's like there's very few inserts to pull, and the rookies are hard to come by. But I would say like if you want it, getting this is rookie for Anthony Davis is awesome. Like like uh I've been trying to research it, but it seems like either some people say Donruss Optic is like the base for a base rookie card is like the standard, like not the best, but like the best one to like like kind of gauge a person's value on. But just like looking, it seems like the Panini print like just the Panini Prism just would or Panini Prism just like this just like the base Panini Prism Prism Black is like the sells for more a lot of times in the Donruss Optic, and it's just a better way to like sort of gauge somebody's value. Um, so getting an emergent is really awesome for Anthony Davis, but I mean, or sorry, Anthony Edwards. But pretty much pulling nothing else was pretty disappointing. So it just I think it's when you buy those blaster rocks, it's just really you're really hoping you pull a LaMelo or a Anthony Edwards, and you're hoping that the mem patch or mem or signature you get isn't crappy. So I mean that's for same for everything, but it just seems like so like looking at other reviews on like Cardboard Connection, it seems like a lot of people are disappointed with the hit ratio this year, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I think that's down pretty far for me. Okay, so the next one I would say, oh, and then let's see, but let's look at the actual base cards. The base cards, if we go and look at those, obviously very nice. Sorry. Look at those base cards are very nice. They're very shiny. So, I mean, some of the nicest looking base cards and like the highest quality feels like the highest quality base cards or one of the highest quality base cards, right? The next thing I was gonna say is the Panini Prism draft picks. So this is like I don't know if we'd call it a sub label where it's sort of similar to contenders, but it's gonna be all contender all. So my best card is definitely this Anthony Edwards. Just just a base Anthony Edwards, nothing fancy, but a rookie, technically a rookie year card, not a rookie card because it is in his college uniform. Then my best prism is a Josh Green, green Josh Green. So I bought I think two cello packs for these, and they have a cool like red, white, and blue packs. So you get basically three packs, uh, and then and you sort of have like guaranteed prisms, even though like one, I think one is like you have one pack that's guaranteed red, white, and blue prisms, which doesn't seem to be more valuable than just the base prism, but it's at least it's different, is what I'm saying. Uh, I think if you were going to go, if you wanted to like chase a certain, like just chase rookies from any year, like if you were trying to just get a LaMelo or get a Anthony Edwards, I would just buy a bunch of these until I hit on a LaMelo or an Anthony Edwards. I think that's the best way. I mean, in my limited experience, that seems like the best way to get a rookie card for that year. But I mean, it's not going to be as worth as much as like this Anthony Edwards is is not going to be anywhere close to this in 10 years. I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know much. I'm just relearning all this stuff about cards, but I don't see how it could be. So I mean, this is still going to be a nice card if Anthony Edwards continues on his trajectory, but it's not going to be the same as his rookie year card. And the other thing I'm going to say, I have so many Josh Green cards. It's like there's certain people that aren't in the. It's like I don't know, certain players I guess that aren't in the highest echelon and aren't down and aren't. They're sort of like the mid-tier draft picks, like people that were like sort of middle of the road when before they were drafted or after they were drafted last year, rather. So that no one expected them to be rookie of the year, but no one really expected them to be like, but they expected them to play a little bit. So they're not going to be rare enough for it's not going to be like. So there's like just a ton of. I just pulled a ton of Josh Greens. So and then I don't think he. I think he's going to be an okay NBA player for a few years. So who knows? Maybe it'll be like a Giannis situation. But there's so many of these. That's the other thing. It's like there's so many that it's turned into like a Giannis or a Doncic or not Doncic. I'm thinking of Joker, Jokovic, were like a mid or like I don't know Gilbert Arenas. He was not drafted, but anyway. Um, so if somebody surprises and one of those like mid-tier guys becomes like a huge superstar, but they're like I would this might be worth something, but there's so many out there. It's just bizarre. So just look out for that. Okay. So the next one, now I'm getting to like the ones that I really enjoy. So this next one I really like. Oh, and just the base design. Sorry, go back to the base design of the Prism draft picks. It's just similar. It's pretty similar to the to the base design of Prism, but it does have the. It's nice that it has the some more. There, it's a little more based on their college uniform, which is nice. But anyway, getting to things that I really like is so one that I really thought was cool was Mosaic. I just really like uh, the designs and the parallels on here. So my best pull, I think, was this in terms of value was this Mosaic rookie Rui card, and I think it's a base or just a base prism or a silver prism. It just looks so nice and look at like, and I just really love. I don't know if you can see, but the colors looks really great with the uniform. It's just such a nice looking card. And then my best parallel for that one is definitely this. I think they call this Orange Explosion or something like that. Or Jordan Clarkson. So again, I just um, really love the design on this, and really love the color on it. It's just such a. I mean, they're cool. I mean, I think they're just cool looking cards in general. Um, and you get they have a little and I think like these prisms have a little more value than just a regular prism. Just like a like this mosaic. I think this orange explosion Jordan Clarkson may probably a little more value than a just like an I don't know what kind it would be for base prism. Just a purple wave Jordan Clarkson prism. So the mosaic, I don't know. Maybe we have the same, but I think these are cooler though. Anyway, um, and then if we just look at like just just the mosaic is so cool. Let me pull it up here. Just really think that's Nice looking. So just a real nice, real, just in general, real nice looking set. I really like it. The pulls are, and then I think you get a nice return because I think the Mosaic rookie cards. I think the Rui Mosaic rookie card is worth more than his Prism Black rookie card. I think it depends on the player, but I think you can get if you pull a good rookie, I think you can end up getting some really good value. Um, so okay, then going to the next one, and then honestly, between these next two, it was really hard to pick what was my favorite. Uh, the next two, I really enjoy both of them, but the one I'm gonna say it was my second favorite of all is just Donruss, just based on Donruss, because like I said, I can't afford Optic, but uh, there's, but like let's see, so like my best, I think my most valuable overall, this Jersey Series Jason Tatum, and it's really nice looking, real cool card. And then my best rookie would this was such a cool pull. A orange, I think it's orange wave or orange six pro orange wave Raid rookie LaMelo Ball. So very cool. And he's in his actual uniform, so real rookie card, Raid rookie card. Um, and then my best just general prism, not a rookie, is yellow and green laser. Damian Lillard, also a very nice card. Uh, really, really cool. Really like that. And then this is just a base Rui. So that's just the base Rui for this year. But also you can see that just the base. So I mean, I think the one thing that I kind of would ding the Donruss for is it's just kind of a boring base card design. Like it's nice, but I don't love it. The other thing, like the mosaic, is nicer. Well, obviously, um, but I think what's really cool about this is you're gonna get a lot of inserts. You get a lot of you get a ton of you can get a ton of rated rookies, um, and you get a decent amount of parallel like pillar colors. And if you get a booster box, you get a you get a mem card. I think it's a boost. I think it's a booster box, not a mega or a mega. I can't remember. The bigger the bigger one, you're guaranteed to get at least a mem or you're not well, you're expected to get a mem or signature card. So I mean, so again, I think this is like Mosaic. If you get a good hit on a raid rookie, it's not going to sell as much as I don't think it's going to sell as much as a Mosaic or a Prism Black. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still getting into this. But I mean, I think these are good value. You can really hit a lot if you get a good hit, depending on what you get. Like this is a good jersey hit for Jason Tatum, so that you'll get a good. I don't want to say return on investment because I don't really think of this as investments, but it's like a good value. You can get some cards that it seems like if you get a good enough hit, it feels it feels like it's worth the price of the box. Oh, that's every time you buy cards though. I don't know how to say this. Like when I pulled this LaMelo Raid rookie, that was like worth more than the cost than that. This by itself seems like it was worth more than the cost of the box. Is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And when you spend a lot more money on a Prism Blaster box, or not a lot more money, but I think the Prism was twice as expensive as the Donruss one. It, it just you just have to get the hit, and it's harder when you don't get the hit, or you hit something, or the rookie you get isn't LaMelo or Anthony Edwards. Um, but I really like that, and I think if you're trying to cheaply get some cards that will be valuable in the long run, I think you should. I think this is where I would just do all Donruss pretty much, because probably Donruss Optic is out of reach for you. Maybe Prism's out of reach for you, honestly. Um, I think Donruss is a good solution well, if that's where you're at. That's what I would say. Just do Donruss. But now we're going to my very favorite, and my very favorite is NBA hoops. So It's a little confusing because for some reason last year I got NBA Hoops Premium, and this year I just got NBA Hoops. And like looking at the prices, I cannot afford NBA Hoops Premium this year. It's too expensive. It's like going up there to the same price as NBA, as like the blaster boxes of Donruss Optic. It's crazy. I don't know why I got NBA Hoops Premium. Maybe I only got a few, like a. I don't know why I got. Maybe I couldn't find NBA Hoops regular, or maybe I just got a few pack. Maybe I just pulled a few packs in a break, maybe, or might have just got all NBA Hoops. I don't know. I don't know why last year I got NBA Hoops Premium, because I bought them all this year. But why I bought for last year I bought NBA Hoops Premium, and this year I didn't. This year I could only so. But anyway, this was one that's a little weird because my most valuable and my best prisms was kind of the tie between these. I had a Quinn Cook red cracked ice and a green cracked ice Landry Chimay, and both good cards. They're pretty much the exact same price on CMC. I'm gonna say though that I did all this pricing like in July, so things might have changed a little bit, but both really nice cards. I really like both those cards. My best rookie was just Kevin Porter Jr., so not as good, but really really cool getting the cracked ice. I really like that. Um, and then going to this year, this is just NBA hoops, not anything to do with not premium. But I pulled a. This is NBA hoops. This is a rookie sweaters Jordan Nwora uh, for the Bucks. It went up recently. I think this card just went up recently. I think because the Bucks won, but I don't remember him ever playing. So I think that also might be because I think he plays for Nigeria. So, but this is a really cool. Like the rookie sweaters thing is really cool. So I doubt he ever wore it. To be honest, but anyway, unless they made him put it on just sir. My best rookie card is this Tyrese Maxey, class of 2020. It's a really cool looking card. Like I really like how they have the it just look. I'm not. I mean, obviously I'm not a 76ers fan, but I like how they got the color scheme of the 76ers on the card. And then my best parallel, not a great parallel, a purple Patrick Beverly. This is, I believe, yeah, Winter from the Winter Blaster box I bought. So, can't remember. I think I might have bought a Winter Blaster box and a normal Blaster box, but I'm not positive. And then I got a ton of Rui's, just the base Rui. So you see the base card set cards. I think the NBA Hoops cards are nicer looking. The base is nicer than the Donruss. The NBA Hoops Premium is really nice, but like I said, I can't afford that this year. But it's got a nice shine. It feels like looks like a prism. But the base is nice. It's just a nice looking card. Kind of 90s, 80s, late 80s, 90s, but a little modernized, not so 90s ish. And then I also got a vanity plates. That's cool. It's like you can't really. It's kind of hollow. And then a jersey swap Rui. So a lot of cool Rui cards. Okay, and so the reason why NBA Hoops is my favorite is I like the base designs are nice. There's a lot of inserts. And just all the insert designs are cool. Like they got the slam, which I have a slam Anthony Davis, which not in reach. But just like the vanity plates, um, like the zero gravity. I don't know if zero gravity might have been discontinued this year, but there's just so many cool different inserts for it, and yeah, they're not going to be worth as much as inserts from pretty much anything but Chronicles. But this is why we're collecting cards, right? Because we think these things are cool, look cool, and it's like fun to see, fun to try to collect. Like I want to like collect all the vanity, try to get the like I don't know. I think I have. I mean, you could do something like a. There's so many ways you could collect. Try to get all the vanity plates. Try to get, like I have a Kawhi. I think I have two Kawhi, so I could try to collect all the parallel colors of the Kawhi vanity plate, or just all the vanity plates. Um, it's just fun. And I think you could buy a booster box. an NBA Hoops booster box, and I, I mean, I don't know. It depends on where you're at, but I feel like, from what I remember, the NBA Hoops pack booster boxes were the least expensive, at least in my area. You could buy that for less than $100, um, depending on when you bought it. Like I think I bought the winter box in the like just a few weeks ago, and it was pretty cheap. Not pretty cheap. It was less. It was like less than $80. But you could buy that booster box like that, give it to your kid, or and then they could open it, and it's and then it'd be like when I was a kid, and you could buy a pack for $5 and get 20 cards, and now 20 card you can't buy you buy a pack and it's other than the score football cards. You instead of paying $5 for 20 cards, now you're paying $20 for 5 cards, and I know I sound like an old man. It's just I feel the NBA hoops is just what I had the most fun with since I started get back to collecting, and I really think that's something that I like, if one of my kids said they wanted to get into basketball cards, I would just buy them an NBA Hoop booster box for their birthday or something because there's a lot of fun. Like you're constantly getting inserts in NBA hoops, and they're all fun things like this or this. It's not and yeah, you're not gonna and you could still pull some mem cards and some other and rookie cards and stuff like that. They're not gonna be worth much compared to pretty much anything else, but that's not why. I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to have fun and collect stuff and just have a good time. So I think NBA Hoops is my favorite. So that's my collection of NBA cards. I'll probably do this again at the end of the football season to do my NFL cards, but uh, I've just been sort of concentrating on NBA cards until this season was over, and I now probably switched to more NFL stuff. But that's it for the night. So until next time, take it easy, everybody. And let me see if I can find the. Yep. Bye, everybody.